Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta as we are live here inside the One Arena in CAINTA, Rizal for the final game of this Monday triple header. As we can see, Jesse Mapanaw trying to lead his team, the AO Easy Jersey Kings, back to the winning column. Can they finally get and snap their losing streak dito as makakatapat nila Coach Yong Katikista and the rest of Malolos Republic trying to bounce back after tasting their first defeat back at home sa Malolos, Bulacan. And that is our game at hand between the AO Easy Jersey Kings versus the Malolos Republic. Isang magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga kasina na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa iba't ibang bansa na bumubong na Asya. Kami po ang inyong makakasama ngayong gabi for this main event game. Ako po si Enzo Galarosa and together with me a very special guest for SINAG Liga Asya, none other than Direk Alvin Tanyada. Alvin, magandang gabi sa'yo.
Magandang gabi rin, Enzo. And sa lahat nating manonood sa live stream natin through our Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Yes, and very crucial itong laro na to, especially with implications with regards to the team standings natin. Speaking of team standings, no, Alvin, let's check it out dito, especially on the Group A, dahil Group A matchup itong dalawang maglalaban-laban.
Yes, you can see here, yun yung parehas sa koponan dito. You can see AO Easy Jersey Kings on a 3-game losing streak here, wanting to end that losing streak and going up against Malolos Republic na nandun nga sa number 2 with a 4-2 record. Ang labanan natin dito, sino ba yung mananalo muli dito sa laro na ito?
Yes, and as you said nga, both teams coming off a loss in their last couple of games dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. That's why our game story for this main event is get back to winning.
Yes, so yun yung binanggit ko kanina, sinong koponan yung makakaputol nung kanilang last losses. AO Easy Jersey, 3-game losing streak. Ito namang Malolos galing sa talo.
Yes, and kaya nga mga kasinag, let's see who will get back to the winning ways nila dito. Will it be Malolos Republic? Will it be AO Easy Jersey Kings? Malalaman natin yan kasi coming up, it's our main event game of the evening. And now to introduce our SINAG Lakas starters of the game, let's turn it over to our arena announcer, Rab Valid.
Magandang gabi once again mga kasinag and welcome to SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, presented to you by Integrated Green Technology. We're coming to you live inside the One Arena, CAINTA City, province of Rizal. We're also live at SINAG Liga Asya Facebook page and YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV. Our last game for tonight for the day 17 of the competition, it's the battle between AO Kings, Easy Jersey, and Malolos Republic. And now let's meet the protagonists. First for your AO Kings, Easy Jersey. Point guard number 19, Tate Intalan. Shooting guard number 10, Glenn De La Cruz. At forward number 17, Erwin Bata. Also at forward number 46, Marvin Simon. And center number 15, Jesse Mapanaw. AO Kings EC jersey is led by Coach Dan Berzena, assisted by Renan Lazaro, Goy Bagares, and Tamar Razlan. Team owner, Mr. Emerson De La Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, your AO Kings EC jersey. And now let's meet the starters for your Malolos Republic. Starting at guard number 3, Jarrell Vega. Also at guard number 30, Jason Custudio. Small forward number 22, Tong Maniego. Also at forward number 23, June Quesada. And center number 32, Willie Mejia. Head coach for Malolos Republic is Antonino Tayo, assisted by Paul Alden Mendoza, Michael Arceo. Team manager, Mr. Toti Villanueva, and team owner, attorney Christian Aguilar Natividad. Your Malolos Republic. Game officials charged in action, John Panaya, John Lasigues, Michael Galutela, and alternate referee Erson Burns Izuga.
And here are your SINAG Lakas starters out the game for the AO Easy Jersey Kings. They start with Intalan, De La Cruz, Mapanaw, Simon, and Batak para naman dito sa Malolos Republic. They start with Maniego, Custodio, Mejia, Vega, and Quesada, who will get back to their winning ways. Will it be the number 2 seeded Malolos Republic, or will it be the last seed of the Group A, etong AO Easy Jersey Kings? You're still joined by Enzo Galarosa and Derek Alvin Tanyada, as an early violation already for Mejia.
And dito, Enzo, another story pa nababantayan natin dito for Malolos. If they go on to win this matchup, sila na yung first team to end yung
elimination
group
round.
Elimination round sa group stages nila with a 5-2 record. If they go on to win, so talaga malalak na nila yung number 2 spot doon.
Yes, and unlike kanina, yung nakita natin yung Mapua 5-2-1 trading, di ba? They locked a twice to beat advantage, di ba? Regardless, but you know, itong Malolos Republic, their fate is now on the hands of the other teams dahil nga last game na nila to. But it's a must-win sa kanila dahil nga, if they lose this game, they go down to 4-3 and hindi natin alam paano mag-shake up yung standing sa ilalim,
yes,
diba?
so yung AMB Mamba nga, 3-3 ngayon. Yung San Juan Kings Exile, 2-3. So,
yes,
sa 3 losses na yan, tabla-tabla pa yan, anything can still happen. So, must win din to for Malolos Republic.
Oo, as Mapanaw gets the jumper on the other end. Pero dito, binawi naman ni Mejia with an easy, parang sinawsaw na nga lang sa rin yung layup eh.
Oo.
O Mapanaw again, free for the jumper. Lista mo na for Jesse Mapanaw.
Jesse Mapanaw. Siya yung the lowest big man talaga dito na nagiging the outside and inside presence for this squad ng Kings. Kaya nga, kailangan bantayan pa nila dito itong si Mapanaw kasi hindi lang siya pang inside eh. He can go out in the perimeter and hit those 15 to 16 footers.
Yes, and defender pa yan. Maghusay na mahusay na defender to si Jesse Mapanaw. Speaking of defense, there was a foul whistled on Mejia. Akala ko initially good defense na pero sumabit sa layup. So Jesse Mapanaw, very aggressive. All 3 shots papunta sa kanya.
Oo, yung galawan nito ni Mapanaw, naalala ko parang Dennis Espino. USD.
Classic, USD.
Yes,
oo.
USD.
Mapanaw, kanina we saw the jumper sweet stroke from this big man who started off his SINAG Liga Asya career, SINAG Lakas Kwarenta career, should I say, with the GDL Construction sa Group B and then transferred to the AO Easy Jersey Kings when they debuted dito. So, you know, pwede natin sabihin na you know, he found a team here where he nakafocus sa kanya yung offense. But then again, yun nga, they're riding a 3-game losing streak. So, maybe he needs more support, di ba?
Yes, team. Yes, yung kailangan pa rin makuha yung chemistry ng team na
wow! Good behind the back right there. And an easy layup. Para dito kay Quesada. Great behind the back by Maniego.
Oo, hindi nga natin napansin yung behind the back na yun. Uy, pero bumawi ha. Ganda ng spin na yun.
Sayang lang na mintis para dito kay Simon. And here comes Malolos Republic Custodio. Oh, give and go! Great passing galing dito kay Vega and Custodio.
Oh, dalawang magandang pasa na ang pinoprovide nitong Malolos Republic. Una kanina, yung fast break. Ngayon, ito namang easy 2 points on the other end.
And ito yung good block by Mejia, but this is the Malolos Republic that we all know and love talaga. This is where they had their 4-game winning streak after dropping their first game. Let's check out again that beautiful passing. Dito ang ating lakas assist of the quarter brought by SM Events Hall. Vega, Custodio.
Oo, pwede na itira sana ni Vega pero binalik niya doon kay Custodio for a much higher percentage shot.
And like I said, Alvin, ito yung Malolos Republic talaga. This is the way they play when they had that 4-game winning streak that they had. Last game against Taytay J Project, after the first quarter, nawala yung mga passing nila. Medyo nagkanya-kanya na sila. And I'd give credit to the defense of Taytay J Project, especially on yung Katekista. Shutting down Katekista, only 10 points yung Katekista that day.
Yes, and we all know that yung Katekista is a known scorer in their 4 games na panalo sila. But yun yung game na yun, nagulat nga tayo, only 14 points in the second quarter para doon sa Malolos at their home floor.
Oo, at their home floor. And their first defeat sa home floor nila. They were undefeated 3-0 before that. But one of the things din kasi na para dito sa Malolos Republic, parang para sa akin, wake-up call sa kanila yun na they're not invincible, di ba?
Yes.
It could be the slap on the face that they needed to wake up, di ba? And right now, they're playing well. Passing the ball around, but itong AOEZ Jersey Kings, this is a team that's desperate for wins dahil nga they're at the bottom of the standings. And if the playoffs, the quarterfinals, the crossover quarterfinals, should I say, started today, makakatapat nila either makakatapat nila itong Cavite Don Facundo Sea Lions who are on a tear recently.
Yes, either yun yung Cavite or possibly itong MC Sports kasi tabla pa sila doon at 4-2 record. Pero yun nga pinag-uusapan natin, kailangan ng gumana yung laro nitong AOEZ Jersey Kings because ayaw nila na nandun sila sa ilalim.
Totoo, dahil nga twice to beat pa ang makakatapat nila. Sila pa yung kailangan manalo 2 beses, but for Malolos Republic, yun nga a win here would at least for now seal the deal, diba? For a twice to beat.
Yes, yun nga, maganda, nandun na sila sa twice to beat, mag-aantay na lang sila na makakalaban nila from Group B.
Dati in Talan with another jumper right there, and they get another steal. As, missed from the jump shot right there is Glenn De La Cruz. But itong AOEZ Jersey Kings, you can feel that they really know that it's desperation time na for them, di ba?
Good na pwesto yun. Nakita niya yung mismatch doon sa ilalim, kaya pinuestohan nito ni Quesada.
Oo, mismatch din kasi matangkad si Quesada na point na gwardiya. But right here, a quick substitution for Coach Antonino Tayaw. Pasok niya, Kenneth Santiago, who scored 22 points last game, had a great duel with Taytay J Project Santiago. Grabe yung duel ng dalawang Santiago that game.
Oo, yun nga yung magandang laro na nila doon. So, ito, tingnan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy yung laro niya dito.
Oo. Grabe, di ba? Duel of Santiago. 2 Santiagos na galing Bulacan. Bulacan yung pareho.
Oo.
You could say one Santiago got the better of the other, di ba?
Yes.
Yun yung nanalo yun sa laro.
Actually, yun yung inabangan ko doon doon sa laro, yung Santiago nung kabila.
Yun nata inabangan ng lahat.
Ayun talaga.
Natin lahat.
Not just the debut of Chris Baluyot, but the debut.
Isipin mo yun, two Hagonoy Bulacan natives, di ba? Ganun kaganda. Pero what an answer right here for Malolos with a 3. Itong si Jorel Vega. That forces Coach DMC to call a timeout as we can see this lakas shot of the quarter brought in by Integrated Green Technology. What a big shot right there by Jorel Vega, tying the game at 11 as we are at the midway point of the first quarter. All 11 is our score.
Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
When cold after the break, this was the last game netong AOEZ Jersey Kings when they faced off against AMB Mamba nung nasa Trinity University of Asia tayo, Alvin.
Yeah, so you can see there the score went cold after the break, pero hindi lang after the break yan because during that third quarter, you can see 9 points pero they started off with an 8-2 run in that third quarter pero biglang bumuhos ng 20-1 run itong AMB Mamba. Kaya nga nakuha nila yung 22-9 na yan in the third and they never looked back after that.
they were led by JV Imperial's 10 points. Diba? JV Imperial alone outscored etong AO Easy Jersey Kings in the third period. Diba? 10-9. Diba? That's how good the defense was of AMB Mamba that game. As they get him back. I was gonna say, Melo Javier on the floor, and right away, as his name says, Melo na Melo, 3-pointer agad ang pinukol. Santiago in and out yung 3 niya doon. AO Easy Jersey looking to push the pace. But Katekista, as always, mabilis, energetic. Yun nga lang, nawala yung bola kay Yong. Oh, good steal by Maniego. And this will be a gimme for Malolos Republic.
And kita natin dito, yung takbuhan ng laro ng Malolos Republic bumabalik dito. Yun yung na-miss natin in that game against Taytay.
Yes. Sinat down din kasi ng Taytay J Project. Mabibilis din kasi yung mga guards nila. And also give credit na nag-init dalawa si Valdivia at saka si Derek Ubalde.
Both
of them went ballistic in the game. There's the layup earlier ni Quesada. Good steal by Armando Maniego and the dish to Quesada. But both of those guys uupo muna. Pasok naman ito si Ginto and ito si Pedeglorio. So the shock troopers for Coach Tayaw on the floor for the first time as Javier misfires from the outside. And look at that, how big itong si Dennis Concha is.
Yes, Dennis Concha, the veteran that we know. Napanood ko na NBA days pa lang in the Davao Eagles now. Andito na ngayon siya, starting his wares here in SINAG Liga siya.
Isa lang naman hindi ko nagustuhan sa laro ni Dennis Concha last game. Maganda laro niya eh.
Yes.
He did push Nomar. Natulak niya si Nomar Santiago. Doon ako nainis. Bakit niya tinulak, di ba? You don't need to push him.
Baptism. Welcome to SINAG Liga. Floor, sa court mismo. SINAG Liga for Direct Nomar.
I don't want anyone hurting Direct Nomar.
Yes.
Love natin lahat yan. I don't want anyone pushing him. Kasi ito Katekista running down. Oh, good steal! What a steal right there. That they had an advantage, but Eric Castro with a steal as Melo. Oh, what a block by Pedeglorio. So defense is the calling card for both of these teams right now.
Yes, yun yung magandang nilalaro nga nila. Steal on the other end. Block naman dito sa kabila. So, good defense shown by both squads here.
And that's a sign of improvement from both of these squads coming after their mga talo nila, di ba? Both had meltdowns at different points of the game, di ba? Mas maaga lang para dito sa Malolos Republic, but yun nga eh. Defense talaga yung nawala sa kanila in their last games as Concha gets fouled on the spin, but I believe the shot won't count.
And you can see here yung post-up moves pa rin ito ni Dennis Concha, just like the old days na napapanood ko siya in the NBA. Andun pa rin yung galaw nitong Dennis Concha. Wala nagbago.
Classic pa rin no? But ito ba yung timeout for Coach Antonino Tayo and Malolos Republic as they are down by 1 point. They're 14-13 with 2 minutes and 51 remaining in this quarter.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Got dominated at home. This was the last game netong Malolos Republic when they lost to Taytay J Project in their own home floor.
Yes, you can see here the numbers. 51% shooting on in that game. 36 lamang para sa Malolos. Rebounds in favor of them. But you can see here the fast break points. Diyan na domina at napigilan itong kupunan ng Malolos Republic. Their run and gun game na got shackled there. Plus 11 in favor of J Project doon sa game na yon. And syempre yung naging exciting part ng game na yon was the debut game of Chris Baluyot.
Yes, Chris Baluyot. Pero dapat 81-91 lang ang final score nun eh.
Okay.
Kaso may nakascore ng 5 continuous points in the last minute eh. Last 5 points ng game na yun, naging 15 tuloy yung lamang. Di ba?
Kung naglaro pa yun na mas mahaba, baka siya pa nag-player of the game.
Siya talaga, dapat ililista ko.
Okay.
Siya dapat, pero bigyan na natin kay Kuya Derek yun.
Oo.
Pero siya talaga dapat eh. Concha from the outside. Knocks it down. Did he have that back then?
Yes, meron na yan. Yan, inside, outside. Itong Dennis Concha before.
Sa laki niya, ha?
Oo.
Sa laki niya.
May laro na talaga yan from the outside. Can play the inside and also can play good defense. Kung naalala natin si Jaire Ibanez noon, ito ang Jair Ibanez ng NBA dati.
Grabe. And look at him run the floor pa dito. Dishing it to Kenneth Santiago, and Santiago will troop to the free throw line for 2 as he misses, but he got fouled. Ito yung unit ni Coach Antonino tayo talaga eh. His second unit, well actually first unit dapat niya to, as we can see that 3-pointer by Dennis Concha, but etong second unit niya, pang first unit talaga na ibang kumuli. He opts to put his best players off the bench, diba? Yung katikista, Kenneth Santiago, Dennis Concha, diba? Off the bench yung best players niya, yung mga finishing 5 niya is off the bench.
Yun nga, doon niya masasabi, yung bench production nitong Malolos is a major factor for them. If you stop the bench of Malolos Republic, then you stop the entire squad of Malolos Republic.
Yun nga yung kagandahan ng laban last time eh, ng Taytay J Project versus Malolos Republic. It was the bench, diba? The two of the top teams na in bench points naglaban in that ball game, and it was Taytay who had a better game plan, diba? Defensively, and also yung bench nila played really well. Yun nga, Valdivia at Hubalde were both coming off the bench that game.
Oo, yun nga yung naging magandang performance nitong kabilang koponan. But again, for Malolos Republic, if they want to take this victory right now, again, the bench should step up. And ngayon, pinapakita naman, Dennis Concha stepping up. And we're still waiting for an explosion from Coach Yong, katigista.
But I'm pretty sure yun yung alam ni Coach DMC dito. Na alam niya, pag nag-init tong si Dennis Concha and itong si Yong Katikista, Malolos is almost virtually unstoppable at that point. That's why Coach DMC focusing his defense on at least one of them. And right now, I believe it's Coach Yong Katikista ang pinili ni Coach DMC. Kasi hindi lang naman puntos makukuha mo kay Coach Yong eh. It's also the facilitating ability niya. Mag-open up lahat for Malolos Republic as Kenneth Santiago with a deep reverse right there.
And ito sabi nga natin, if you are going to stop yung katikista, then someone has to step up, and Kenneth Santiago needs to step up once again for Malolos Republic.
And ito Boy at Lichong gave Coach DMC a quality minutes last game defensively. Right now, binigyan niya na agad ng 2 points pagpasok niya.
Ito yung hinahanap ng AOEZ Jersey Kings na magic bunot off the bench.
Yes. And that was lost in the second half, diba? In their game against AMB Mambas. Yun yung reverse layup kanina ni Kenneth Santiago. How quickly did Marvin Simon get to the other side? In a blink of an eye, tumatakbo na pala siya dun.
Ang bilis nitong spark plug nitong Easy Jersey Kings.
You know what's interesting? They have Simon and Yap on the floor. They have a Simon and Yap on the floor. Isa na lang kulang. Meron kaya siya kamay? Well, 40 plus yun. Diba? They have a Simon and Yap on the floor. So mga Pure Foods, B-Meg, Magnolia fans dyan, or Tender Juicy pa ng panahon. Sanmig Coffee fans, you know what I'm talking about, na Simon and Yap duo, diba?
May inaanap pa tayo, Raymundo?
Hindi, letter P. Letter P yung pangalan. A friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. From Pangasinan. Love ko yun. Ayaw ko lang magkita yung pangalan, pero love ko yun. Tropa ko yun. But, yun nga, di ba? Interesting, di ba? Kita mo yung Lakas Kwwarentas version of Simon and Yap.
Parehas, no? Simon, nakita mo yung magiging spark plug niya for the squad. Somewhat like the same Simon that we know from that Pure Foods franchise.
Simon, di ba? Pero ewan ko lang si Graham Yap. Kasi may man of a million moves.
Malay mo, magulat ka na lang, bumira ng 3 yan.
Paid away.
May flick of the wrist.
We don't know, di ba? Yan ang may flick of the wrist, di ba? Ginto. Last game, we played really well defensively on Coach Chris Baluyot. Initially, bigla na lang kasi nung pumutok yung mga guards ng Taytay J Project. That's when parang nag-breathe na tuloy si Coach Chris Baluyot na, okay, dahil maganda laro ng mga gwardiya ko, I can make it simple na, diba? The pressure was off Coach Chris Baluyot's shoulders.
Relax na lang siya nung mga latter stages na yun.
But Ginto again, back-to-back baskets for Ginto, and he retakes the lead for Malolos Republic, beating the buzzer with that layup. What a shot there by Ginto. Let's look at this. Ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. The miss by Kenneth Santiago, but nandoon si Ginto to to clean up the mess. Percival Quito gives Malolos Republic a 2-point lead after the end of the first 10 minutes, 24-22. Magbabalik tayo dito mga kasinag sa Sinag Lakas 40.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back inside the one arena, as we can see Dennis Concha, number 26 for Malolos Republic, had a monster double-double last game. 20 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
Usual day in the office para dito kay Dennis Concha. And pinag-usapan natin, ganyan na siya, yung laro niya before. Proving his wares here in SINAG Liga Asya, Lakas 40. Ganun at ganun pa rin yung laro niya.
Grabe, diba? Walang kupas, diba?
Walang kupas.
Even at this point of their playing careers, diba? As ito, walang kupas baka mo, Coach yung katikista, diba? Energetic as always. But yun nga lang, niluwa pa ng ring yung tira na yun.
No, napalakas lang yung tira. But nakita mo yung ability niya to get those offensive rebounds after a shot. Nandun pa rin siya eh.
Of course, one of the most active players ngayon na kilala natin. Alam natin sa mga tournament na pwede siyang i-line up ni Coach Mark Herrera, di ba? Nila-line up siya at naglalaro siya together with the AMA Titans.
Yes.
So, Coach Yong, pwede natin sabihin the right-hand man of Coach Mark Herrera kasi high school varsity pa lang ako. Assistant coach siya ni Coach Mark Herrera. Andun na siya sa bench. So, diba? He's the right-hand man of Coach Mark Herrera.
Yes, and meron din siyang sarili niyang club team kung saan yung anak niyang babae naglalaro na rin.
Yes, diba? And that's why kita mo, you know, kondisyon pa rin talaga si Coach yung katikista, diba? As a miss from Bautista right there on the top of the key. And ito, off and running na naman. Itong AO Kings. Lee Chong, the spin. Oh, beautiful off the glass shot right there.
Yun yung maganda eh. Spin niya, nakita niya wala yung depensa. Ginamit niya yung banda.
Ganun talaga, you know, yung mga veterano na they know. Yun yung nakikita ko difference between today's game and etong mga lakas 40 natin. They know how to use the board really well. Kasi sa mga bata ngayon, ginagamit na lang yung board kapag lay-up eh.
Oo, yun nga. Naalala na nga natin before, you can see the players such as Dennis Espino,
Yes.
Jun Limpod. Yan yung mga gumagamit ng board dati.
Klase na klase, kagaya yan, off the glass shot. Ako kasi naalala ko na, timdangkan na ako.
Oh, Tim Duncan, yan. Yun sa NBA yan. But I'm talking about dito sa atin
Local.
sa Pilipinas, local. Maalala mo yung Jun Limpot, yung Marlo Aquino.
Hindi ko panahon. Hindi ko panahon.
Dennis Espino.
Sa akin siguro the closest na gumagamit ng board as often as he can, 7-time MVP himself, Junmar, diba?
Oh, Junmar.
Sa tangkad niya, and yet gumagamit siya ng board, diba?
Well, I think you would know one more player, Jervy Cruz from USP.
Ah, yes, Jervy Cruz,
Yan.
yes. And I covered Jervy Cruz a couple of months ago, diba, for a team. And, you know, Jervy Cruz talaga was an MVP back in the UAAP, diba? A champion with Jaire Ibanez sa Rain or Shine. And even Barangay Ginebra, diba? So, yung mga, the mid-range game isn't lost. It's just parang hindi na kasi siya
importante.
Hindi na importante kasi I blame the Houston Rockets as Javier with the easy layup. I blame D'Antoni's Houston Rockets actually for that. Diba yung analytics nila na kung titira ka na lang ng dos, i-layup mo na, diba?
Meron pa, Phoenix Suns.
Exactly.
2005-2006
Phoenix Suns.
Basta D'Antoni's squad.
I blame D'Antoni for that. Kasi you watch the other three-point shooting teams, they go to the mid-range. Golden State does that a lot. Diba? Even dito locally, we saw recent finals game na UAAP. LaSalle had a lot of mid-range shots. They weren't taking that much three-point shots, diba? So, diba, the mid-range isn't as salivated siguro. But the entire mid-range shot was blocked. And then, enter yung easy layup ni Marilo Javier, ang ating lakas play of the quarter brought in by J Project Clothing Shop. Oh! Quick counter right here by Reyes for Malolos Republic and one pa.
Ito yung kailangan talaga mapanood ng mga young young fans natin. Yung ganitong klase ng basketball, kasi nga again, you were saying that our fans right now are used to seeing more of the three-point shot, mga layup lang. Dito nakikita nila yung physical na mga laro talaga, na kahit nasa 40 up na, ito, lakas 40 nga nitong mga players, pero pinapatunayan nila that they can still grind it inside with the best of the best.
Nakita mo naman yung physicality of this ball game. And look at the IQ of the players setting up each other. Nicky Boy Reyes, again, back-to-back layups for him.
Oo, ito. Kita mo, tumatakbo pa yung mga players natin dito. Lumalaban talaga na it's like an ordinary professional game.
Yes, and what I'm seeing right now, diba? I mean, you and I have covered the Interscholastic Athletics Association. When they go to the fast break, players don't run to the three-point line. They run to the painted area, diba? Unlike dun, I mean, no offense to La Consolacion, but we saw a lot of three-point attempts nung finals between La Consolacion and ICCT, diba?
Yes, dun nga sila nabuhay sa tres. Pero, nakita natin, naka-tres ngayon dito. Itong si Reyes, but nakikita nga natin na it's not just more on the three-point shot, but it's more on the entire game itself. Shooting threes, going inside, hitting those mid-range shots.
What are the shots available for them, diba? Yun yung tinitake nila, walang pilit. As ito, Nicky Boy Reyes decides to attack. Flips it up and in!
Kita mo yun? Hindi siya nakatingin doon noong una eh. Binitin, tapos tinira na lang eh.
9 consecutive points. Etong si Nicky Reyes, pagpasok na pagpasok, and he gives Malolos Republic a 5-point lead. This was the last 2 points of that 9-0 personal run. Ang ating lakas moment of the game, brought to you by SCD Skincare Depot. Perfect care for your skin. What a run for Malolos Republic. Credit Nicky Reyes right there. 35-30 for Malolos Republic.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
As we can see, ayan na po, kompleto na ang Big Four natin. Our Chairman, Mr. Rocky Chan, our President and CEO, Boss Ray Alaw, our COO, Coach Leo Isaac, yung naka-thumbs up po, ang gaslasher himself, Coach Rodney Santos, our Commissioner. Kanina kasi, ang daming tatanong bakit tatlo lang daw sila. Eh, kasi Boss Ray yung kasama ko. Pero pahinga ka muna namin, di ba? Layo pa namin yahe mo eh.
South to north. South to east. South to east pala.
Right. South to east. East nga pala itong Kainta, di ba? Pero malayo pa rin yan, di ba? That's no joke in travel na yan.
Well, there's walang malayo pag gusto mo talaga yung ginagawa mo.
Yes.
And for the love of the game, you can see everything here. Not just the young, kasi kinabi ko na natin, kino-cover natin yung the young ones in the Interscholastic Athletics Association. Now, we're covering the legend somewhat of before.
I like the fact that you hesitated there. You said the youngs, nag-iisip ka ng other term.
Other term eh.
I like the fact that you hesitated for a while. Pero ito, a steal right here. Uy, sayang, nabitin lang for Italan.
Na-frustrate din siya eh. Nabitin yung layup niya.
Oo. Reyes, 4 out of 4 pagpasok dito sa laro. This time he couldn't shoot it.
Andun yung depensa eh.
Alam na eh, 4 out of 4 ba naman? Eto, 5 out of 5 ba? Nabati nga lang, but
there's a foul.
oh, may foul. I believe it's on Jesse Mapanaw. And they will review the last play pa.
Tinitingnan natin nila kung sumabit ba dun sa tira.
Jesse Mapanaw was surprised actually sa pito. Parang hindi niya din alam ano nangyari. But of course, sa talas ng mata ng mga referees natin, and of course, the sharpness of the IRS natin dito, makikita at makikita what happened there, diba? As we are at the 5-minute and 20-second mark of this second period. Midway point tayo dito ng ating second quarter, nearing the end of the first half. And you know, one thing that we noticed dito from these two teams, you can feel the desperation. Both of them need this win, no? As a 5-point lead para dito sa Malolos Republic against the AO Easy Jersey Kings. Again, we said a win for Malolos Republic could give them a very, very comfortable seat sa playoffs, especially at ties to beat. But for AO Easy Jersey Kings, they need this win para makaangat pa kasi as of now, the playoffs started today. They're going to face off either against MC Sports Management or Cavite Don Pacundo Sea Lions.
Ayan, tingnan natin to, Enzo, ah. Saan kaya doon nakita ng ating referee yung call na yun? But let's see. Oh, that's a regular foul.
That's a review foul on number 15.
And Jesse Mapano he did acknowledge na may foul siya, pero siguro kaya siya nagtataka, had a really puzzled face kanina kasi nagulat siya na i-review. Parang, what did I do?
Yung pala, may iba siguro nakita yung referee na hindi naman case for a non-sportsmanlike foul.
Kumbaga nanigurado lang referee natin.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with double checking something.
There's no harm in the checking our IRS.
Reyes, now with 11 points in this quarter.
Yes.
How crazy is that?
Coach yung katikista, sabi nga, medyo nahihirapan pang miscore ngayon. Iyan na naman, may magic bunot. Ito ang Malolos Republic.
Grabe. Well, maybe kasi din, Coach yung katikista, this is, diba, their last game. So, na-scout na sila. Alam na nila kung sino si yung katikista, diba? So, this will be an easy layup right here for Moreliano. Nabubulol ako, My God. Come on, Enzo, wake up. Look at the physicality right here. As AO Kings, ito talaga, Alvin, yung sakit nila, the turnovers. This is where they normally, start to break down on both ends. As kita mo, Shernan again with another layup. Moreliano, there you go, I finally got it right. It's an 11-point lead na.
Lumalayo na itong Malolos Republic.
Castro holding the ball and asking for a pick. Here. And yung baseline drive dun, there was a out of bounds, ran out of real estate. Itong si Marvin Simon. Let's see this toss up, ang ating lakas assist of the quarter brought by Events Hall. Tic-tac-toe, 3 passes from Malolos leading to a layup there by Moreliano.
Ang bilis nga nung pasahan na yun. Ang bilis.
And Moreliano na naman nakascore, Alvin.
Ang bilis talaga naman dito. Nilabas mo si Reyes. Ngayon siya naman. Moreliano naman ang kumi-score dito para sa koponan ng Malolos Republic. So, ang daming talagang bunot nitong koponan ng Malolos Republic.
Konting minutes pa lang si Coach yung katikista pa dito.
Yun nga yun eh. Yun yung maganda dito. That it's a much better run for them rather than yung last game nila na wala ngang bunot eh. Itong koponan ng Malolos Republic.
Yung Taytay J Project yung may bunot.
May magic
yun
bunot talaga. Yun talaga yun eh. At ginamit na lang in the latter stages.
Pero kahit hindi gamitin yun in the latter stages, 50 siguro, doon. Close to his age, yung score. So, doon siya magagalit for sure. doon siya magagalit sa akin for sure. As Vega from the outside, no go. Big rebound right there for Lozano, but naagaw na naman.
Ito nga. Tuloy-tuloy yung steals.
Yes.
Magandang takbo dito. Let's see if they can make the baskets here.
Again. Moreliano na naman. Kanina yung Reyes, 11 continuous points. Ito si Moreliano, 8 continuous points kanya.
That's 19 points from the two of them here in this second quarter.
Silang dalawa lang. Walang ibang sumingit sa scoring run na yun. At sila pa yung nagpalitan, di ba? And ito, sayang. That could have been 10 consecutive points. For sure win. For Shernan pala. As ito, De La Cruz with a jumper off the glass. Easy money for Glenn De La Cruz.
Using the board there once again.
And look at how Maniego quickly just weaves through the defense.
Wow.
Yun nga lang yung pasa niya was well read. 2 minutes and 44 remaining in this second period. And Intalan got fouled by Mejia. Duty foul galing dito kay Mejia.
And dahil nga yun pala yung second team foul nitong kumunang na Malolos Republic. Good stop there.
There's the foul by Mejia. AO Easy Jersey asking for a replay review that time. They're asking Coach DMC, telling the referees na pwede mong i-review yung foul. He's not happy with the foul. And I think the referees are gonna give it to him.
Yun, reviewin nila yan. Kasi nga, may possibility kasi na you're not going after the ball on that play. You're going after the body, yung ginawa ni Mejia.
Coach DMC is not happy. Very, very frustrated right there on your screens. Referee's going to the IRS to check what happened there. And there you go. Coach DMC's request gets, granted. And look at him. Bigla siyang umiti ng konti. Kasi nga, he had a point. It was on the body. There was no play on the ball by Mejia. Inakap talaga eh.
Oo, yakap eh. Hindi. Buti sana kung yung bola ang hinabol niya doon. Pero again, hindi eh. Yung katawan.
Again, those are the new FIBA basketball rules. Diba? You have to go for the ball. There you go. Clearly, I don't want to say bear hug, diba? Pero inakap niya talaga eh. Although, no intention to hurt, but under the new rules of FIBA, I say new kasi nung panahon nila, in their prime, hindi naman ganun talaga yung pituhan eh. It's not like that.
Wala tayong review.
Regular foul yun eh.
Walang review yan.
And regular foul yun.
Yes, that's right.
Nakikita ko nagbabalik dito, dumayo pa galing Malolos, Bulacan na.
Wow.
Eto.
Nakakaramdam ba tayo?
Ayun na. Yun. That's what I'm talking about. Galing Malolos, Bulacan pa yan. They're here in Cainta, di ba?
Akala ko tapos na yung ISAA na may mga drums. Ito meron pa rin pala dito.
Oo, meron din dito, especially pag Malolos Republic. Again, if I'm not mistaken, Rocky daw ang nickname niya, di ba?
Yeah.
Palayaw niya. So,
21 points between these two players.
Reyes and
Moraliano.
Moraliano.
At sila pa lang ang may score, ha? For
21 points.
For that last few span of minutes here.
We ended the first quarter 24-22.
Dikit.
Yung dalawang players na yun have already outscored AO Easy Jersey Kings 21-11.
Yes.
Diba? What a bench mob. Grabe talaga itong bench mob ni Coach Antonino Tayo, diba?
Oh, no need for Dennis Concha, no need for yung katikista, no need even for Kenneth Castillo.
Yes.
Or Kenneth Santiago, rather.
And this is their final game, diba?
Yes.
Pwede nilang number one, pwede nilang magamit itong mga players na to in the playoffs in their rotation. Pangalawa, it gives yung katikista, Dennis Concha, Kenneth Santiago, si Custodio, a lot of rest, di ba?
Yes, yun nga yung importante dito. Makakapagpahinga sila at may makikita rin ni Coach Antonino tayo yung takbo nitong team na to na pwede palang mag-expand yung rotation natin na hindi lang 9-man rotation. Pwede natin gamitin 10 to 11 players.
Yes, pwede pa kang 15, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi you have 15 to play.
Kompletuhin na natin.
Kompletuhin na natin, di ba? First, second, third stringers, ganun ang effectiveness. And that's a winning culture. That's a championship caliber team if you look at it that way. It's the same thing with the top-seeded teams, di ba?
Yes.
Yung Mapua 5-1 Trading Inc. Kulang-kulang sila kanina yet they played that well. Paano pa kaya pag kumpleto silang 15?
Yes.
Same goes to the bracket B. Cavite Don Pacundo Sea Lions, MC Sports Management.
Yan.
Even Taytay J Project, di ba? Ganyan din sila. They have, more than 15 pa nga eh.
Yun. Kaya nga, halos lahat ng mga teams natin dito sa Lakas 40, nakikita natin na mas magagamit nila yung buong rotation nila.
Yes.
Mahirap mag-shorten ng rotation dito sa ating liga because we all know that this is going to be a tough season for them. Kaya kailangan yung makuha ng mga coaches yung ma-expand yung rotation nila. Not just to 9 to 10 players but also to 15 players maximum.
Yes. And they're not, hindi naman sila. I don't want to piss anybody off, diba? But they're not born 2001 players. They're not active pro players na there can be a one-man show every single night. Even VPD Trading, Coach Egay Billones, his first 3 games dito, went ballistic, averaging 37 points, 38 points per game. But recently, he has started to say, I need someone else. Diba? He needed someone else. And kanina, yes, natalo VPD, but we saw a lot of players stepped up, diba? That's the important part, diba? For all of these Lakas 40 teams.
And ito nga kanina, si Coach Egay nga after a few minutes of playing, hindi na bumalik because he felt, na-injured yung kanyang, sabi niya, right calf.
Okay, there you go. I was worried not knee kasi nung una, tuhod niya hinahawakan niya.
It's a right calf.
Buti calf, diba? At least we got an update. Diba?
Yeah, kanina nakausap ko siya because Coach Egay Millones is a good friend of mine dyan sa Las Piñas. So,
napakabait. Napakabait. Actually, both Millones, Coach Danny and Coach Egay, very humble players. A good answer right here for AO Easy Jersey Kings. Castro knocking down the 3. They were scoreless for what, almost 2 minutes, diba, of the second period.
They need to get more points on the board here kasi lumalayo na nga itong kumanan ng Malolos Republic.
And ngayon palang binalik itong si Katikista at si Santiago, di ba?
Oo.
And good pass to Ginto. Yun nga lang, Ginto misses. But persistence pays off para dito kay Ginto.
Ayun na. Ito na, baan na natin.
There you go. Alam ba kahapon natapos mo sa basketball? At hanggang dito sinundan tayo. Castro from the same spot. Same result para dito kay Castro. So Eric Castro keeping his team alive dito. They're only down by 11. But ito, classic yung Katikista dribbling on the sidelines. And then passing it to the corner. Santiago, jumper, no good. Percival with another rebound. Nakatapikan sa likod. But
Kita mo yung si Ginto. Paano lumaban sa ilalim na kayang-kaya niyang mamain eh. Ito ang kabilang kupunan. Kasi nga wala itong big man ng AO Easy Jersey na si
Mapanaw.
Oo, Mapanaw. Wala nga ngayon dito sa loob. Kaya ginagamitan ni Ginto ng power moves inside.
yes, and that's why Coach Antonino Taya will ask for time to draw up the final play of this half. Dahil nga 6.32 seconds na lang natitira, Alvin, no?
Oo.
Ikaw, ito habang we have a timeout here, I mean, let's once again congratulate yung entire ISAA team. Of course, sila Sir Aldrin and the rest of the production and yung mga junior correspondents na nagtrabaho.
Yun nga eh. And tingnan natin muna yung team standings natin dito. You can see that Malolos Republic is at 4-2. A win here can lock them up now either to 1 or 2 kasi depending on what happens to Mapua.
Next game, di ba?
Yes, oo. 5-2. So may possibility, aantayin natin yung mangyayari dyan. Pero yung record nila dyan, safe na for at least a twice to beat advantage.
Yeah.
Habang tingnan natin itong AO Easy Jersey Kings, nandun sa 1-3 record sila ngayon. Pero alos, bababa sila, katabla nitong Tatak
Gel,
Gelbin yan. So ayaw mo na makatabad yung top team dun sa kabila.
And the drums are back.
Yes.
The drums. I'm a fan of those drums. It makes me feel like it's college basketball vibes, especially coming from one of the best fan-based schools ever, UST, di ba? But, ganito kalapit sa panel, di ba? Natataranta ako ng konti eh. Ganito kalapit eh. That's why I'm surprised. Di ako nagreklamo, I'm just surprised. As Santiago coming off their own timeout. Good play na sana kasi he was wide open. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the basket. But there was a hope. The holding foul whistled on Graham Yap trying to box out. Itong si Percival Ginto.
May 2.56 seconds pa
Yes.
dito, Enzo.
Let's see what the play is. Santiago again. Kenneth, pull up three-pointer. Missed everything that time. But what a second period for these two guys. Nicky Boy Reyes and itong si Shernan Maroliano. Grabe, 21 consecutive points nang galing sa kanila in this quarter alone.
Hot shooting for these two guys. Yun nga yung magic bunot na nawala sa kanila against that Tai J Project. Ngayon, nagpapakita dito in this matchup.
As we see some of those second quarter highlights, it was initially a good start para dito sa AO Easy Jersey Kings, but towards the middle part, medyo nawala sila. Dumami yung turnovers, dumami yung misses as Malolos Republic started streaking. But towards the end, AO Easy Jersey slowly started to get their rhythm back.
Yes, and tingnan natin in the second half if mako-continue ba itong Malolos Republic yung hot shooting from the bench or can itong AO Easy Jersey Kings get a comeback here to finally end their 3-game losing streak.
Malalaman natin yan kasi sa pagbabalik natin will be the second half of the battle between the number 2 seeded Malolos Republic versus the AO Easy Jersey Kings. Our score 49-41 at the half. Kapit na mga kasinag, we will be right back dito sa Sinag Lakas 40.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Roddy Santos para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Roddy Santos para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Gabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Roddy Santos para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Gabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back here inside the one arena as it's an 8-point lead para dito sa Malolos Republic, 49-41 against the AO Easy Jersey Kings. As narinig naman natin po, excited na excited ng mga Malolos Republic faithful dito, lalo na ng mga drummers, as kami pa rin po ang inyong makakasama, Enzo Galarosa and Direct Alvin Tanyada. And Alvin, what did you see in the first half from the side of Malolos Republic? Why are they up by 8 points?
It was a second quarter storm para dito sa kanila, led by Nicky Boy Reyes at itong si Shernan Marolanio. So silang dalawa yung talagang bumuhos dito. 22 points for them in that quarter alone.
22 consecutive points,
Yes,
diba? Para dito sa Malolos Republic side, as we can see some of those halftime highlights. And para naman dito sa AO Easy Jersey Kings, diba? they are struggling to find some production from their players. Once na umupo si Coach Jesse Mapano, di ba? Parang nothing's happening once Coach Jesse Mapano is seated on the bench.
Oh, ito si Eric Castro nga lang. Yung naka-double figure sa kanila. Pero no one there to help itong si Eric Castro. As ito Jesse Mapano and Melo Javier scored 7 points. 7 points ni Melo Javier nga. Doon pa nung first quarter.
Yes, and as we will see in a while ang ating halftime stats dito, you know, one of the glaring stats talaga is the bench points nitong Malolos Republic. Oh, look at that, 38-23.
Ganyan nga, yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina in the first half, yung lalim nitong shooting nitong Malolos Republic. Anyone from the bench can produce at any moment for them. Kaya nga, maangat talaga yung kanilang laro.
Yes, as we can see, ito nga si Shernan Maroliano produced 10 points in that second quarter. Tapos si Nicky Boy Reyes naman, 12 points. Consecutive pa yung dalawang yun, diba? Sila pa yung nagpalitan dun.
And pinag-uusapan natin yung katigista, only a point in that first half. At tahimik sila, Kenneth Santiago, 4 points only. And Dennis Concha only with 5 points.
Kaya nga the people that we expect normally to step up for, or to score para dito sa Malolos Republic, they're taking a backseat to the bench players. But as of right now, Dennis Concha and yung katikista both are on the floor. But you can see, it's a different look for them, diba? They're not as shot hungry. They're
Yes.
more facilitators as ito Concha from the outside, in and out nga lang.
10 points in between those yung big three.
Yes.
Nitong Malolos Republic na yun. Pero who would need points from them if you do have 22 points coming from unheralded players such as Nicky Boy Reyes and Sherman Marolano?
22 points out of the 38 just coming by 2 players, diba? Paano pa kaya yung iba? And off the bench din si Kenneth Santiago, diba? So that's big for Malolos Republic's coach Antonino Tayaw. And kita mo kaya ganadong-ganado yung mga drummers na dumayo pa dito sa CAINTA, di ba?
Oh, coming from the north, going to the east, di ba?
Concha, that time travels. Good defense. Galing dito by Necesito. Talagang napigilan niya.
Okay, ginamitan na lang niya ng wide body net niya. Ito si Dennis Concha.
AO Kings get a stop. Can they score in this possession to cut the lead further down right now as it's currently at 8? Oh, turnover, near turnover rather for Manzon, but it does end up for Malolos Republic side pa rin. Katikista. Oh, good strip right there. But on the run. Etong AO Easy jersey. Near make there for Labitag, but he'll still troop to the line for 2.
Nakita mo naman yung takbo nitong transition defense coming from the side of Malolos Republic. Andun yung tapikan eh, di ba? So napipigilan nila.
Yes, as Alvin ngayon lang, sa shoutout ko lang, watching right now is one of our league stakeholders, Boss Jun Linogon Jr. of J Project Clothing Shop, watching right now in Tagum. And also, it's shoutout din natin ang new branch niya sa Davao City. Boss June, maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang pagsuporta sa SINAG Liga Asya. Also, to our international affairs coach Eric Quintana of Family Washington in the United States and the other country director of SLA in Dubai, Italy, and Canada. Watch out kasi our SINAG Liga Asya will be coming there sa July 18 to 24 in 2024. Our SLA Junior World Showcase is coming na.
So naka-ready na yung passport mo?
Yes, yun lang yung nag-iisang legal valid ID ko. Wala na kayo bang legal valid ID. Eto, Mapano off the glass shot is good from the baseline.
Yun yung hinahanap nitong itong Kings na yung inside presence nga nito ni Mapano kasi nanahimik na nga siya after a good first quarter.
As Mejia, baseline jumper pa rin para dito kay Mejia is good. But eto pa, Alvin also watch out as our Lakas Kwarenta teams are set to invade Dubai this 2024. We have an invitation for our first SINAG Lakas Kwarenta World Showcase in Dubai next year.
Wow! So, hindi lang tayo kumbaga hindi lang tayo pang Asya, kundi pang international na, pang ibang bansa pa tayo.
And ito pa, based on the information given, there is an invitation for SINAG Liga Asya to play in Las Vegas, Nevada in the US next year for our SLA Junior World Team Philippines.
Wow.
Las Vegas.
Wow.
Kung saan nagtapos ang in-season tournament ng NBA.
Yes.
Where the Aces play, di ba? Vegas. Diba?
Exciting times for SINAG Liga Asya for the upcoming 2024 calendar year.
Oo. I can't wait to go to Vegas.
Wow. Oo, sino ba naman ang hindi maging excited doon, lalo may possibility pang makita ang Las Vegas Aces,
Yeah,
no?
diba? The WNBA.
The WNBA champions.
Yes, the WNBA
Yes.
champions, di ba? And one thing na gusto ko rin sa Vegas, ay, ayoko, bawal nga pala sabihin. I'm not allowed to say
The
it.
lights and sounds
Yeah, yun
of
na lang,
Vegas.
sige, yun na lang.
The lights and sounds of
Hindi,
Vegas.
ito na lang, malapit sa Atlantic City yun.
Yeah.
Nagets mo? It's near Atlantic City. There you go.
Yes. Pero yeah, the lights and sounds, the people of Las Vegas there.
Yes.
That's excited. Grado excited din yan si Direk Nomar.
Oo.
Oo.
Lalo na kung mag-Atlantic City, di ba? Coach. From the outside, still no go from 3. Dennis Concha setting for jumpers.
For sure, yung mga players natin na pupunta rin doon, magiging excited din sila doon.
But, you know, that's a start, di ba? Ngayon, based on the information that I was given, Vegas is a possibility. Malay natin someday, di ba, down the line, I get to visit my dream city talaga in the US. So, yung dalawa sila eh. Number 1 is New York, obviously. New York. And the other is the 305. Dream ko talaga magpunta ng Miami, Florida.
Well, possibly, hopefully rin, makalaro ang SINAG Liga Asya. Sa California, wherein marami tayong mga Filipino.
Yes.
Maraming Filipino
San Francisco, di ba?
Yes, maraming Filipino fans there. And even some of the players that played in the PBA that have migrated over to the States, nandun lahat sila. Yung mga retired players. So, malaking possibility rin na makapaglaro sila doon.
Yes, and what's in San Francisco, di ba? What team is from San Francisco right now? My favorite team sa NBA, the Golden State Warriors, di ba?
Yes, and
Yung
syempre.
Boston, Direk Nomar, malabo daw tayo magpunta doon sa Boston. Hindi mo daw pwede makita yung Celtics. Pero Dennis Concha, there you go with a basket. Parang itong Malolos Republic eh. Every time that AOE New Jersey Kings gets within striking distance, alam nila anong gagawin. Give it to either Katikista or Dennis Concha and they'll score immediately, di ba?
Yes, you know the players that you will go to in times of trouble. And yun nga, Dennis Concha nandun. And the other players, yung Katikista, even Kenneth Santiago nandun.
Ito pa nga si JP Custodio.
Tahimik pa.
Tahimik pa, di ba? And that's wild for me that this Malolos Republic is just that deep. And kita mo, yung mga drummers natin na dumayo pa from the north, galing Malolos, Bulacan pa yan. I mean, that environment, for sure, that environment is already crazy in the elimination round. It will just get crazier, even crazier, kapag doon tayo nag-playoffs.
Napanood ko nga yung game nga doon sa Malolos. Yun nga, last game nila
Against
Taytay J Project. Doon pa lang, ang dami nang nangyayari.
Diba? I mean, we would also like to thank, diba, Mayor Attorney Christian Aguila Natividad, diba? Thank you so much, Mayor Christian, for, you know, letting us use the Malolos Sports and Convention Center there multiple times, diba? And, you know, we hope to come back there, especially the playoffs. Imagine the environment that they have.
May possibility na doon maglaro. Ang playoffs lalo't nasa magandang standing. Ito ang kumanan niya.
Yes. Yun ang hinahunting ngayon. Netong Malolos Republic is magandang standing and they're on pace to do that. They have an 11-point lead right here after this Kenneth Santiago layup, di ba? Maganda yung tinatakbo netong Malolos Republic. It's just about, you know, them finding the right, you know, right formula at the start of the game. Kasi yun yung nakita ko against Taytay J Project. When they faced adversity, nung kumambak yung Taytay J Project, they had trouble finding other scores na other than Concha, other than Santiago, other than Katikista. They had trouble. But pag maganda simula nila, just like this, guys like Maroliano and also Nicky Boy Reyes can immediately just burst into those scoring outburst, di ba?
Yung good head start talaga. Yun yung importante dito kasi in their 4 games na nanalo sila, maganda yung head start nila. Pero sa 2 talon nila, nahihirapan sila doon sa maganda simula.
Yes, we talked about yung loss nila sa Taytay J Project. How about their first loss was against Mapua 521 Trading Inc., di ba? Wherein Jaire Ibanez went ballistic.
Yes.
Diba? 21 points, 9 rebounds si Jaire Ibanez. And the defense that Jaire played, di ba? It was UP Jaire Ibanez ang nagpakita, hindi rain or shine Jaire Ibanez.
Oo, yun nga eh. Yung depensa, doon siya nakilala nun. Again,
Rain or shine days.
Importante yun eh. Yung UP na defense nga niya. We were talking about that earlier kanina.
Yes.
Yung Jaire Ibanez na nagpe-perform with the likes of Nestor David and then the likes of Marvin Cruz. Andyan eh. Yun yung laro niya talaga. But again, nag-improve siya on the offensive end in the rain or shine. Pero that's a good point for them na kailangan ma-improve nitong Malolos Republic. Talking about Dennis Concha, ang ganda na nagiging improvement niya. Each and every game, umaangat yung laro niya and performing well dito all season long.
Yes, but they're also for sure looking at the other side, the other bracket, the Group B, diba?
Yes.
Like I said, diba? The playoffs started today. They're sitting at the number 2 seed. They're gonna face off against Bayabas Kenelico, which is a team that you cannot sleep on talaga. Guys like Carrado, Anthony Cuevas, Coach Braulio Lim, diba? So that's a scary team to face, diba?
Yung Anthony Cuevas na parang Nikola Jokic maglaro.
Yes.
Diba? Paano kung biglang gumanda yung laro ng mga players na yun?
And Bayabas Kenelip is being coached by a player who learns every day. Coach
Yes.
Ernest Ala, one of the youngest coaches right now in the entire country of the Philippines, diba?
Hindi lang dito sa SINAG Liga, kundi sa buong
Pilipinas. One of the youngest kasi I believe the youngest head coach right now is Coach Andre Santos of San Beda.
Coach Andre
21
Santos.
ata,
Yeah,
diba?
Coach Andre Santos is a lead assistant of Coach Coach Yuri Escueta, and he is coaching the Team B, of the San Beda Retiles.
Counted pa rin technically, di ba?
Pero lakas ng Team B na
Lakas
yun.
ng Team B na yun, right. Daming magagaling na that program, di ba? And I was able to, have, mga kapartner si Coach Andre Santos sa panel last year, and very, very wise person, di ba? Mataas ang IQ. He can read a play even before the play happens.
Yes, and
Ganun kautak si Coach Andre Santos.
And by the way, congratulations sa kanila for
Forcing a
game 3.
Yes, but let's look at this offensive foul right there by Custodio. Clearly a ward-off.
Nilabas niya yung kanyang left arm, left shoulder din. Elbow pala, palabas dito. Kaya kitang-kita yung offensive foul na yun.
Ang mga sinag siguro natin na medyo nagtataka, why are we talking about the playoffs na, di ba? It's because these games are starting to matter na. Each loss, each win, and I'd even go to say as each point. Kasi if there's a tie, di ba, 3-way, 4-way tie, we go to the quotient system dito. So all of these conversations start to matter na at this point, di ba? At the midway point and even at the tail end of the elimination round.
Lagi naman importante ang points, lalo na kung 3-way or 4-way tie, kasi nga maraming possibilities na pwedeng umangat yung record o pwedeng bumaba yung record ng isang team.
As we can see, our lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Another two-handed layup for Kenneth Santiago right there, and increases the lead back to 11 points, 59-48 in favor of Malolos.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
We can see right here, Coach Jesse Mapanaw. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block. Shooting 38% from the field in their last game against AMP Mamba.
Good shooting. Or not a good shooting day for Jesse Mapanaw, but you can see there the score, the rebounds, nandun pa rin, pero he needs help. Yan yung kailangan niya na dito. And in this game, si Eric Castro, yung katulong niya dito, pero tahimik si Eric Castro here in the third quarter.
Yes, and one thing din dun kay Coach Jesse Mapanaw, ang kalaban niya was John Macalma of AMP Mamba. We did not see John Macalma kanina, di ba? But, John Macalma and JR Aquino pa pala of AMP Mamba. Kaya, you would understand why Coach Jesse Mapano medyo hirap din siya nung laro na yun. He had to deal with both of those guys on both offense and defense.
Makalma is a dominant player inside, and then JR Aquino, pag yun naman ang dinepensahan mo, can play from the outside, drive to the inside, may hirapan.
May passing pa,
may
dribble
passing
skills, di ba? So, you know, if you're Coach Jesse Mapano, di ba, you did your best. That was his best effort right there, 15 points and 8 rebounds, di ba? But for AOE's Jersey Kings, it's now the other guys. Just like that, ito si De La Cruz, di ba? Glenn De La Cruz needs to, you know, revert back into his normal scoring ways kasi there are times na he's sometimes not even shot hungry.
Yes,
passive
nananahimik siya eh. Parang nagiging over-passive etong si De La Cruz. He needs to step up more on the offense.
Yes, and that time Glenn De La Cruz baited Dennis Concha to an offensive foul, so AOE's Jersey once again knocking on the door. Threatening to come back once again.
Hindi pa rin maisara nitong Malolos Republic yung pintuan eh, no?
Lalo na dyan, miscommunication between the coaching staff and the players. The ball was already inbound and the coaching staff were still talking to the players on the floor.
Yun yung kailangan maisip nito ng Malolos Republic. You should at least talk to your teammates. Kayo na muna mag-usap like that play. Walang dumepensa sa ilalim.
Oh, and you know, one thing about that, when you battle a desperate team just like the AOE's Jersey Kings, you cannot give them all those chances. As we can see, our Lakas assist of the quarter brought in by SM Events Hall. Batak receiving a gift right there. It's underneath. Maniego gets trapped. Santiago turns it over. And again, Easy Jersey. The Easy Jersey Kings. Oh, ho, ho! Basket and one para dito kay Date Intalan.
Ayan, umaandar na yung scoring nitong koponan ng AOE's Jersey Kings. You can see here a quick basket once again. Intalan na. Nakita niya wala sa pwesto itong si Jorel Vega. So, atakihin ko na and get a foul.
And like I said, di ba? This is the scariest team to face when a team that is so desperate to win kasi they'll take advantage of everything that you give them. And unfortunately, Malolos Republic is leaving the door open for AOE's Jersey to come back into this ball game.
Well, that's right. And so, yung kailangan kasi yung laro nila no second quarter. Yun ulit eh. Ganun ulit yung maging laro nila. We're about 1 minute and 25 here. Eh, yung scoring nito, 12 points pa lamang. Itong kupunan ng Malolos dito in the quarter.
Bumaliktad, no? Kanina yung in the second quarter, it was the AOE's Jersey Kings na napako sa 12. 12 puntos lang. Ngayon, binaliktad naman nila Coach DMC.
Umandar yung depensa dito. And yun sigurado yung pinag-usapan nila during the halftime huddle na depensa yung importante.
Yes. And para dito naman sa AOE's Jersey Kings, di ba? Muster as much wins as you can, di ba? Get up that standings as much as you can, gain as much momentum as you can. Kasi as of now, playoff started today, you're either facing off against Cavite Don Pacundo Sea Lions, MC Sports Management, or Tito Rex's Firewire. Yung tatlong yun ang mga kalaban mo, potentially.
Umaangat na yung laro ng tatlo.
Umaangat yung laro ng tatlo, and at the same time, other teams in Bracket B are also umaangat din. So if you're AOE's Jersey Kings, muster as many wins as you can, gain as much momentum as you can, di ba? Try to find something that you think would work, whether it's a small ball lineup, whether it's, you know, full court press. Kasi when they pressed against AMB Mamba in the third period last game, it did work. Fourth period, it did work.
Counting this game, if they go on to win this ball game and patuloy-tuloy nilang panalo, the best record that they can end at after eliminations is at 4-3.
Yes.
So, yung possibility na makaangat pa sila in that at least number 4 spot, malaking bagay yan.
Right. So those are the things, those are the scenarios for both of these teams right now that they're facing. Hindi pa natin pina-factor in yung scenarios ng other teams that possibly na makaangat or bumaba than these two teams, di ba? So, you know, for both teams, just get the win ngayon, di ba? Get back to the winning column as of now.
Go back to their winning ways. Kasi nga, 3-game losing streak. Matalo sila dito. 4-game losing streak. For sure, bababa ang moral nitong AOE's Jersey.
Yes. And yun nga, one thing, yung moral din talaga, you said it perfectly, moral is very important, especially coming into the playoffs, diba? You can't go in the playoffs derailed. You have to be 2 times more focused than you are than the elimination round kasi it's the playoffs.
Yes, these players are veterans pero andun pa rin eh. Pag natalo ka, bababa yung moral mo.
Especially kung tatlong diretso.
Tatlong diretso eh. Kung mag-aapat na diretso yan, mas mahihirapan sila dito.
You can see naman Coach DMC, we know he's a very motivational coach. Yes, and yes, that's a reference to who he's coaching online. Sa mga nakakilala kay Coach DMC, that's a reference. Pero di ba, motivational talaga siya. The character that he plays for sa YouTuber na tinuturuan niya, and yung the way he coach, not that far, di ba? Pero there's just some attitude difference, pero ano, he really loves to motivate his players and he's trying to motivate itong AO Easy Jersey Kings as much as he can, di ba?
Oo, kasi we all know that etong edad na 40 and up, yung egos ng ibang players dyan, siyempre isipin nila, mas magaling ako dito, mas magaling ako, ganito, ganyan.
Yes.
Pero the good thing with Coach DMC, yung motivational niya na sinasabi, let's throw out the egos, tuloy natin to.
Oo, laro lang, di ba? Laro na tayo. Laruin na natin, laro natin. That's Coach DMC for you. And I was honored to be one of my first courtside assignments back nung nagsisimula ako sa courtside. Coach DMC yung in-interview ko. And very helpful person siya. Sila ni Coach Pancho, actually, they were on one team, sila ni Coach Pancho. They were very helpful in my journey to the panel. Courtside bounce. Wow, Percival Ginto. That looked like he just threw it up there, pero grabe, what a shot by Percival Ginto. Back to a 12-point lead for Malolos Republic in a blink of an eye. As a miss there by Labitag. Ito off and running Santiago. Could not beat the buzzer. But still, another great finish para dito sa Malolos Republic. They had another answer.
Nabawi nila. Yung naging concern nila in the early part of the third quarter. Nabawi nila, nakuha nila yung rhythm nila at the end of the third quarter. And that is how they got once again to a double-figure lead.
Entering the fourth and final quarters, we see some of those third quarter highlights. Relaxed start for Malolos Republic, but then they really started to get relaxed to midway point, and that's where itong AO Easy Jersey Kings started to implode on them. But then when Kenneth Santiago yung katikista came back into the ball game, bigla na lang umarangkada ulit itong kalamangan ng Malolos Republic back to a double-digit lead dito, especially after this Kenneth Santiago layup right here, which put them back up by 12 points entering the fourth and final period dito, 68-56, a 12-point lead in favor of Malolos Republic entering the fourth and final quarter of this main event game dito lang sa SINAG Lakas 40.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back here inside the one arena in CAINTA, Rizal, as itong Malolos Republic have regained another double-digit lead right here. As we can see, Kenneth Santiago, 22 points, 1 steal, shooting 50% from the field against Taytay J Project.
And ngayon, umaangat na naman yung laro niya dito sa ating laro.
Eto ang tanong ko sa'yo, you watched that game from home, di ba? Sinong Santiago had a better game?
All game long ba to? Oh, last.
Ikaw na mag-isip. Para pagtapos ng game natin, ikaw yung pe-pressure dyan sa sagot mo.
Hindi, syempre, yung Santiago ng J Project Taytay, nakita ko na maglaro yan, talagang known scorer yan dati. Nakita ko na maglaro yan, known scorer yan. Medyo ngayon, ano lang talaga, pacing lang yung laro niyan. Oo, pacing. Pero itong si Kenneth Santiago, played well in that game, terrific game, 22 points. Pero kung naglaro nga yung isa, sabi mo ano yun, 50 points?
Oo.
Feeling ko din 50 points, 55 yun.
Ang sabi mo kanina, 50 points, siguro close to his age. So sinabi mo 55, so...
Ay, hindi ko sinabing close to his age, ha? Wala akong sinabing close to his age. Sabi ko lang 55 points.
As Coach Jesse Mapano knocks down a 3, giving itong AOEZ Jersey Kings a lifeline dito. Cutting the lead down to just 9 points. And again, if you're Malolos Republic, you don't want to give itong AOEZ Jersey Kings any open door at this point.
Oo. Kasi pag uminit din naman itong shooting nitong AOEZ Jersey Kings, mahihirapan na depensahan to.
As happy shoutout daw sa Mames Billiard Station, Adams Motor Shop, kay Consi Doc G, Lumbad QC District as, there's some color developing right here.
Oo, may konting kiskisan between the two veterans here. Quesada at saka itong si Deluta, si Mark Deluta.
And Coach Jesse Mapano just, try to pacify the action that happened. Apir-apir na lang si Coach Jesse.
Oh, being the leader that he is, ito si Coach Jesse. Sabi niya, kay Quesada, teka lang, alis ka muna tayo, brother.
23, Jude Quezada, technical foul on number 30, Mark Deluta, vote for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Yan,
So double technicals on Deluta and Quesada, both for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Meron siguro silang kamustahan na
medyo hindi friendly.
Not friendly, Uy, nice find inside.
And that's the first field goal of Coach Yong Castigista in this ballgame.
Nawala kasi yung depensa nitong si Marvin Simon. Kaya nakawala itong si Coach Yong.
Good tap right there by Quesada. Santiago to Quesada, and they reward the guy that played the defense.
Good play there. Santiago, nakita niya yung open lane nito ni Quesada. So, bigyan natin ng 2 points.
And now 13-point lead in favor of Malolos Republic as underneath. That's gonna be an easy basket para dito kay Marvin Simon.
Marvin Simon finding that open spot inside na nakita niya wala yung mga big men nitong Malolos Republic.
Santiago from the outside knocks it down.
And Santiago umiinit na dito sa second half.
Yan na naman si Kenneth Santiago, di ba? Second half din siya nag-init last game against J Project.
Only 4 points in the first half. After that, ngayon, meron na siyang 13 points.
Grabe. Angat na. That's Quesada. Big rebound by Coach Yong, but he gets it back on the third serving.
Lumalaban si Coach Yong Katikista sa ilalim, He's a guard, pero a very bulky guard that can get those offensive rebounds.
And yun talaga yung pinipreach niya sa mga players na sa AMA. I witnessed that nung na-cover ko siya nung June. I believe that's a pushing foul. Gonna be a pushing foul on Deluta, I think.
Yes.
No, Marvin Simon, not Deluta.
And dito na makikita mo, Enzo, yung team nito ng Malolos Republic, nakikita nila na lumahabol na naman ito kay AOEZ Jersey Kings. Let's settle it down here. Ayun, nakita natin doon si Simon.
Binigyan talaga ng balikat si
Dennis Concha.
Although may acting job din naman kay Dennis Concha. You're that big, you're that strong, and yet you fall down like that, di ba? Siyempre, veterano na yun si Dennis Concha. He knows when to sell a call, di ba?
Marami na nga napaglaruan to. NBA, PBL, dami na.
Yes. Look at him, kalmado lang, di ba? Si Dennis Concha.
And we are talking about Jaire Ibanez being that player na na kayang gawin lahat for the squad. Ito naman si Dennis Concha again for this Malolos Republic.
As of now, up by 16. Itong Malolos Republic with some good defense right there from Dennis Concha. They're trying to put away itong AOEZ Jersey Kings and seal a twice to beat advantage dito sa kanilang final game of the elimination round. Yong puts his shoulder down. Yong draws the foul. Veteran move galing dito kay Yong Katikista.
At nakita mo yung mismatch kasi dito ni Coach Yong Katikista. Nakita niya, sinasabi natin yun, he's a wide body guy. Pag nakita niya, medyo manipis itong bumabantay sa akin, talagang pepwersahin niya to go inside and get those fouls, bait those fouls.
And mabilis din to kasi si Coach Yong Katikista. Yung footwork niya is so on point, di ba? Also, di ba, shoutout din kay Consi Doc G Lumbad of Quezon City District 3 and kay Cap Bimbo Elite ng Barangay Quirino 3A QC District 3. Kay Cap Bimbo, mabuhay ka daw. And of course, happy watching to Tito Dennis Villa Ignacio. And of course, welcome to Sinag Liga Asya, Mr. Mark Arago. Sir Mark, we are happy to have you back with us dito. At ito, Javier with the drive. Good drop-off pass papunta dito kay Necesito.
Yes, John Necesito.
Ngayon pala pinasok.
Oo, ngayon lang. Oo,
That's
ngayon nga lang.
surprising to me, di ba? A normal starter itong si John Necesito. Nagulat ako na ngayon pa lang siya nabigyan ng minutes.
Oo, hindi nga siya ginamit in the first half.
Di ba?
Oo, did not play there. Pero ngayon, tinitingnan kung baka makakuha ng mga plays here for John Necesito.
Look at that offensive rebounding right here by Malolos Republic. Santiago draws another foul on Jesse Mapanaw. We're nearing the midway point of this fourth and final period. Itong Malolos Republic just looks like they're a little bit hungrier. Parang yung late rally nila in that third period to get back to double figures yung Kalamangan. That, I think, took the wind out of the sails nitong AOEZ jersey, di ba?
Oo, yun nga yun. And ito yung kailangan nilang trabahuhin heading into this into the playoffs. Kasi hindi pwedeng ganito yung takboy nila. If they want to get a good run into the playoffs and at least get there on the next level, kailangan yung takbo nila from start to finish maganda. Hindi yung nagso-slow down sila from one point of the ball game kasi pwede mag-slow down sila. Pero paano kung biglang bumuhos ng scoring itong kabilang koponan?
Yes. Especially dun sa mga koponan na hindi mo nakalaro na elimination round, di ba? May gulat factor yan eh.
Oo, dahil kabilang bracket
Oo,
ang mga
kabilang
kalaban
bracket
mo.
yan. Although, for sure, the coaching staffs are taking notes, di ba? Pero iba pa rin yung nakalaro mo na eh.
Nagsa-scout itong mga to. Siyempre, nanonood sa atin through the YouTube channel. And Coach Yung Katikista is down.
Oo, and holding on. Is it his knee? He's holding on to his knee right here. But Katikista still hurting.
Oo, at sumisigaw siya sa sakit.
Oo. Katikista still down. He's pointing at his ankle, not his knee.
Could be somewhere there. Yan, parang ang tinuturo niya itong area na to, calf going down to the foot.
Going down to the foot.
Oo, yun, oo. Pero may hinahawakan din siya dito sa thigh part o sa hamstring niya.
So,
let's see
what happened here on the replay. There's the jump shot.
Oh,
he might have landed
dito kay
Necesito. Now, Necesito did not intentionally do that kasi nakatalikod siya. He did not know where Katikista was. He might have rolled that ankle behind, di ba?
Oo, wala namang intention to hurt. Kasi nga, sinubukan din lang din niya habulin possibly, pero
Katikista still down and you saw him earlier wincing in pain and also, hinampas niya yung floor dahil nasa sakit eh. And now he's
being helped up here.
Actually, binubuhat siya.
Parang hindi niya kayang itayo eh.
Oo.
And let's see if he can walk it off. Yan, ito tinayo na siya. Pero
he cannot put any weight on that left leg. So this is the final game of Malolos Republic now. When the playoffs start, they better hope that Coach Yung Katikista is 100% or even close to 100%. Because they're gonna need him in the playoffs.
Ang magandang bagay dito, matatapos na sila. Sila yung first team na matatapos. Mahaba-haba yung pahinga nila dito for heading into the playoffs. So hopefully, it will be something na magiging okay para dito. But you take a look at that last play naman dito.
Yung offensive foul ni John Necesito. Great job by Dennis Concha. Just inunahan niya sa pwesto si Necesito dun where he could draw the charge perfectly.
Yes, yun nga yun. Nandun yung depensa nito ni Dennis Concha.
Ito Dennis Concha. Trying to take it on his own.
There's a foul there.
Dennis Concha. Frustration foul doon. May gusto siya gawin eh. Naagawan siya sa likod ng mas mabilis na gwardiya eh. That's his fourth personal foul. So, one more and he's out of the ball game. Oh, hold on.
Penalty na kasi.
Penalty na kasi.
Penalty na. But I think The foul, no, I think the foul was...
easy jersey.
Oo, I think the
Not
foul.
Malolos.
Oo. The foul was called on Malolos Republic.
Also, they shouldn't... There you go.
Ayan, medyo...
Nagtatawa na natin mga people officials dun sa mistake nila. That's alright. They're humans din naman sila, di ba? They all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Set kasi. Mapanaw to Castro na ngayon palang binalik in the second half.
Oo.
Oh, what a block by Santiago right there. Good denial there by Kenneth Santiago. 10 seconds left to shoot.
Ito, at least may update sa atin yung ating medic dito. It was just an ankle injury.
Oh, good.
So, yun yan, nakita natin na yung naapakan nga.
Oo. That's a good sign kung ankle injury lang yan. He can recover, di ba? Right in time for the playoffs. And Santiago will receive that line in the sky. I saw it. I saw it na eh. I didn't even need to look eh.
Alam na natin.
Alam ko na eh. Call it in mid-air. Actually, call it before the pass. Alam ko si Santiago tatanggap dun eh. De La Cruz couldn't save it and ball will go para dito sa Malolos Republic as 4 minutes and 14 remaining in this fourth and final period. Gulat ako na hindi na binalik yung dalawang
yung dalawang Spitfire guards.
Yes.
Nitong magic bunot nga eh, di ba? Nitong si Coach Antonino tayo.
Baka ibang gwardiya naman ang gusto niyang pagganuhin.
Oo, ganun nga eh. Ganun kaganda yung lineup nitong Malolos Republic. Yung complete lineup na kayang umiscore na hindi nga nila kinailangan yung scoring ngayon ni Coach yung katikista.
Oo. But Jesse Mapanaw still continuing to fire and still saying to the AOEZ Jersey Kings, we're not going to wave the white flag yet. It's not over until it's over. With that big three-pointer right there, a walk and a step-in three-pointer right there. Ang ating lakas shot of the quarter. Brought to you by Integrated Green Technology, a better solution for waste disposal. And with that three-pointer, it goes Jesse Mapano. He cuts the lead down to 12, 83-71.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Back here inside the one arena as etong Malolos Republic protecting a 12-point lead dito as we can see Percival Ginto on your screens. Double-double already for him, 13 points and 10 boards. But there's one guy na hindi pa natin binabanggit dito, Alvin ha? Armando Maniego, 10 rebounds and 7 assists, 0 points ha? And last game, 1 point, 10 rebounds, 7 assists din, and 5 steals ginawa niya.
Yun yung trabaho nitong Armando Maniego. Somewhat like a garbage player, can get those rebounds, just give out assists. Somewhat like a Draymond Green. Ganyan ang laro ni Draymond Green, di ba? Hindi mo kailangan
player, di ba?
Hindi mo kailangan umopensa, pero andun ako para rebound, andun ako para magpumasa and get those steals possibly.
I'm thinking, di ba? That guy's good, di ba? There's that 3-point shot there by Bautista. His first 3 points of the game, giving them a 15-point cushion right here at the 3-minute and 25-second mark. As AOEZ Jersey Kings, they have a timeout right here, down by 15 points, 86-71.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
86-71 with 3 minutes and 21 remaining in this ball game. Itong Malolos Republic are in the driver's seat to get their 5th victory dito sa Sinag Liga. Asya Lakas Kwarenta as Castro. His shot does not fall, but they get an offensive rebound. Simon nearly lost it, but there's a clear foul right there on Santiago.
Oo, napaharang siya doon sa pagbagsak nito ni Simon.
Second personal foul again, it's Santiago. 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Let's look at this right here.
Ayun.
May hawi naman talaga pala.
Na double block ay pa doon si Santiago dahil medyo nasaktan.
Natamaan din siya.
Oo.
As a strip, view naman. Clean steal na ngayon ang ginawa ni Kenneth Santiago. Kenneth, the layup, no good. Put back, sumobra lang. Here comes AO Easy Jersey Kings. Mapanaw hit one earlier from top of the key. Couldn't make it that time. The two-man substitution, Javier comes back into the game together with Erwin Batak. And yun yung nawawalang production actually dito for AOEC Jersey Kings. This guy, Melo Javier.
Nanahimik 7 points in the first half. Wala na. Oo. 2 tres nga yung pinukol nito ni Melo Javier.
So that's one thing that AOEC Jersey Kings need to figure out before the playoffs. Outside of Jesse Mapanaw, sino pa ba, di ba? Sino pa ba ang pwede nilang maging scorer talaga on a consistent basis? But as of now, we have a timeout on the floor. 86-71, 2 minutes and 36 remaining in this ball game.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Romel David, para sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta. Gabang ka?
Kenneth Santiago and Percival Ginto are 2 minutes and 36 seconds away from ending their elimination round on a high note dito sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta.
And yung dalawang players na yun, combined 30 points here in the ball game. 17 kay Santiago, 13 naman kay Ginto.
And the number of rebounds pa, di ba? Grabe. I mean, when you say the Coach Yung Katekista will score under 10 points and then would leave the game due to an injury, you think Malolos don't have a chance. Pero as you said, yung deep na lineup ni Coach Antonino Tayaw, di ba? Just made a lot.
At ito ngayon, dumagdag pa. Ito si Maniego for his first 2 points.
Oo. Grabe, 2 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists for Maniego. As we can see, this lakas drive of the quarter brought to you by Converge Fiber X. Experience better with Converge.
Gusto lang naman yan pantayan kung ano yung output niya in their last game.
Oo. We have another timeout on the floor. 88-71, 2 minutes and 10 remaining in this ballgame.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng Fiber X. Yan ang internet.
You can follow us on all of our social media platforms at SINAG Liga Asya on Facebook and Instagram for more updates with regards to the League of SINAG Liga Asya or even SINAG Lakas Kwarenta games kung saan po kami next, as we can see some of the family members right here for both squads, di ba? May sinusuportan. And yan, mga estudyante yan, I believe na itong one CAINTA in front of us.
And yun.
Ito naman, oh. Always a happy man, Coach Yung Katekista. Ay, nako. Always a happy man. Kahit injured na, masakit na, di ba? Gusto pa rin niyang ngumiti.
Oo, kanina, nakita nga natin siya nung pagbagsak nga, iniinda, sumisigaw pa sa sakit, di ba?
Oo.
Pero ngayon, iba na yung pagngiwi niya, kasi ngiti na eh, no?
Oo. Ang pinaka natawa ko, nung binubuhat siya, sabi mo, babaan niyo ako. Kasi binuhat siya sa apat ng limbs niya eh.
Oo.
Baka malaglaga naman siya, di ba? May point naman talaga si Coach yung katikista eh. He feared for his own safety much more dun sa injury niya, di ba? Nainatak siya dun sa apat na limbs niya, sa dalawang paa at kamay niya.
Pero good to see that Coach Yung Katikista is okay. Hindi siya sa knee, hindi siya sa calf. It's on the ankle. So, more or less makakapagpahinga siya getting ready for the playoffs of our Lakas Kwarenta.
Oo, and that shot by Percy Ginto will not count. Sabi niya, nagtag-stats na yun.
Oo, rebound din, no? At saka
Rebound sa points, 15 and 11 na sana siya. Pero di ba, still a masterful performance para dito sa Malolos Republic. Now, there were times na kala natin makakabalik na itong AOEZ jersey, but again, itong finishing five ni Coach Antonino Tayo talaga is so talented. And there you go, that's the 11th rebound for Percy Ginto.
Double-double for him tonight.
Monster double-double para sa kanya, di ba? What a way to bounce back after getting your defeat, di ba? Getting handed the loss in your own home floor. As basically right now, at this point, we're just waiting for the final score of this ball game. Pero, ano naman itong Maniego? Hindi ba tapos maglaro eh? Umagaw pa eh.
Hindi niya, kumbaga, it's not a 39-minute game, it's a 40-minute game.
Yes.
Tuloy-tuloy pa rin
Tuloy pa, non-stop. I mean, a perfect championship caliber player, di ba?
Yes.
Those are the championship caliber players that you'd want on your team. And they have it right here as, there you go, Percy Ginto gets the basket plus a foul.
And dito mo masasabi na yung mga nasa Group B nitong ating Lakas 40, aabangan itong Malolos Republic.
Yes, this is a statement game. Put the Group B, entire Group B on notice with this performance. And let's look at this Percy Ginto with the lakas move of the quarter batted by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
Kenneth Santiago with that pass there. So silang dalawa talaga yung maganda yung pinerform here in the second half. Kasi nga, pinag-uusapan natin yung buhos nito ni Nicky Boy Reyes at saka ni Sherman Marolanio in the second quarter. Pero yung second half, it was the story of Ginto and Santiago.
Yes, and right here, again, we're just waiting for the final score. 27 seconds na natitira para naman dito sa AOEZ Jersey Kings. There's still a couple of games left for the elimination round, and still time to, get some, chemistry,
yes.
Figure things out before the playoffs kasi lahat ng teams papasok sa quarterfinals dahil nga mangyayari crossover quarterfinals.
Yes, and possibly end their losing skid kasi pag pumasok sila ng playoffs with a losing skid, mahihirapan sila dun.
Yes, and one thing na makikita natin dito is itong Malolos Republic for sure will go home happy ending their elimination round. For sure na to, winning twice to beat advantage.
Yes, lock na sila doon. And kung magsakali magtabla sila ng Mapua, etong Mapua, sa kanila pa rin yung number 2 kasi win over the other naman sila.
Win over the other. So what a victory right here for Coach Antonino Tayo and the rest of the Malolos Republic dito. Celebration time in Malolos, Bulacan because they have won their final game of the elimination round and seal a twice to beat advantage dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. What a game. What a start para sa kanila. What a second period. And what a way to finish to Alvin. Perfect na perfect yung kanilang ginawa dito.
Yes, so you can see from start, dikit yung laro natin to the start, pero that second quarter na kung saan uminit nga ang shooting nitong Malolos Republic led by their Spitfire guards na si Marolanio at saka si Reyes. Tapos sinundan pa nitong third and fourth quarter na performance nila Kenneth Santiago at saka nito ni Percival Ginto. That did the damage for this win for their squad and finally going back to the winning ways para pagpasok ng playoffs, maganda yung tatakbuhin nila.
That is our final score, 91-75 in favor of Malolos Republic. Dito nga sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, they win, or they are victorious in their final game of the elimination round as of now, sealing the deal for a twice to beat advantage for the playoffs natin sa quarterfinals crossover round. And we're joined by none other than Percy Ginto with a monster double-double. Ang ating SINAG Lakas best player of the game, brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Percival, kamusta ka? What a victory. Congratulations para sa inyo. How are you feeling right now?
Masaya po dahil pagpasok namin ng quarterfinals, panalo kami. Yun po ang request nung coach namin, ni Kuya Toti, at yung buong team namin para masaya yung Pasko namin.
Well, yun nga, nasabi nyo, pasok na kayo sa quarterfinals at mataas ang tsansa. Or actually, sure na ata, di ba, na
Sure
sa
na.
inyo ang twice to beat advantage entering sa quarterfinals. Gaano ba ka-importante yung twice to beat na yun sa inyo na mga kalaban nyo is mga teams na manggagaling ng Group B?
Wala namang advantage na pero yung basta practice kami, gawin namin yung makakaya namin para manalo.
Okay, Percival, yung laro naman yung laro ngayon, that will end your elimination round dito. But you will have ample time to rest. Ano yung plans ninyo as a team heading into that long break na mag-aantay kayo na makakalaban ninyo from Group B?
Siyempre po, Christmas party muna. Yun, magka-practice pa rin po kami. Yun po.
Well, Percival, once again, congratulations. Ito, bibigyan na kita ng chance na magbigay ng shoutout and batiin na mga gusto mong batiin. Especially kung yung mga boss mo na baka sabihin mo, mag-Christmas party naman kayo, di ba?
Sige po. Salamat po kay Mayor Christian Natividad. Kami pong kay Kuya Toti, kay Coach Tayaw, sa mga kakampi ko, at sa tatay ko. Binabati kita, nanonood sa TV yan. At yung mga kumpare ko, Bullnet, yung compadres, yung mga teammate ko sa Millhouse, lahat to. Asawa ko, I love you!
Once again, that's Percival Ginto of Malolos Republic, ang ating Sinag Lakas Best Player of the Game, brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. And Alvin, what are your final thoughts of this ball game?
Wow, it was a terrific day natin all day long. Itong Mapua locking that first twice to beat in Group A. Ngayon, itong ating second game yan. Exciting yung second game natin.
Yes.
It was a good win there for Tito Rex's Fire War. And then ito ngayon sa third game natin, another twice to beat locked already from Group A. So it will be an exciting playoffs ahead for our Lakas Kwarenta.
Yes, and Alvin, on behalf of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, SINAG Liga Asya, we're happy and we're thankful that you were able to join us here. And hopefully, this ain't the last day na uupo ka dito together with us, di ba?
Oo, sana nga mabigyan pa ng chance na makover natin itong mga veterans. Oo, mga veterans.
There will be. Pero syempre mga kasinag, tutok lang po kayo sa aming mga social media platforms for the following details of our next games, kung saan po, kung kailan at kung sino-sino mga koponan ang maglalaro dito lang sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta. But that ends our 3-game Monday dito for Alvin Tañada. This is Enzo Galarosa, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Tanan, Direk Billy De Leon, Direk JM Video Gear Incorporated, and the rest of the hardworking men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the One Arena in CAINTA, Rizal. This has been your 2023 Sinag Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta, and we are saying goodbye and good night.